All right, folks, y'all know what it is, and y'all already know the business, man. It's your boy Swift Dollarz, right back at you with another Straight Shooter podcast news break right here on Maschine Mafia TV. All right, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash up the likes, and click that notification bell so you stay in the loop each and every time your boy drop these videos. All right, fam? So we're gonna get straight into it, man. We got my boy Boosie Boo in the left corner. And we got Hot Boy Turk in the right. Both two Louisiana legends in their own right. Let's give a round of applause for both of them. Now, let's get to the matter at hand, which is really kind of silly, being that all of us are in our 40s, some of us in our 50s, but at the end of the day, we all grown men with children. And we are all arguing about checking into PC.
And see, where I'm from, you don't do that.
Who cares? First and foremost, you shouldn't break the law. That way you ain't got to go to jail to be worried about these silly ass things that we are constantly finding ourselves drawn to and fooled by this internet. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good for a laugh. It's good for a funny, or good for a slap knee, the way you're laughing so hard that it's just all crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But we all know Boosie is a man of principle when it comes to the streets. And I will agree with him with this, and as well as everybody else. Under no circumstances do you tell on your comrades or your friends, and under no circumstances, if you go to prison or jail, are you supposed to check into anything. You're just supposed to man up, handle the consequences, and deal with it. That's the law of the land. That's the law of the street. That's the law of the jail. That's the law of the penitentiary. That's just the way it goes. So, you know, Boosie has been very, very vocal when it comes to these issues, and him and Hot Boy Turk just don't agree to see eye to eye. Now, this all really started when Boosie started clapping at, what's his name? Kodak Black, because, you know, when Kodak Black hit the penitentiary, he had some issues with the police and ended up hitting the PC yard, but there's been a lot of speculation about the way he checked in. I really don't give a damn about how it went down because, like I said, one, don't break the law. You don't have to worry about all that tomfoolery that goes on in the prison, and it won't affect your life. But anyway, Boosie Badazz is determined to not stop riding on Turk. He said he's sick of the food. Well, not Turk, but Kodak Black. And then Turk decided to, I guess, give his opinion on the Beehive show and speak on, I ain't gonna necessarily say he spoke on Kodak's behalf, but Turk's coming from a place of a man that's changed his life. He has a wife, you know what I'm saying? So he's not thinking as a regular, you know what I'm saying, hothead no more. I give him credit for that, you understand? But we're gonna kick it off with Boosie, because Boosie been on the roll. I'm talking about Boosie been giving it up straight. No game.
Yourself together, man. Like
this for Kodak Black. This how it all started.
Once you check PC, man, like you a sucker in all the real niggas' eyes across the world, bro. You know, like
I mean, Boo ain't playing. Like Boo riding. Boo been. I'm talking about he been giving Kodak and them smoke. I'm talking about listen to him, man. He ain't playing. He got more. He got more.
Respect, my nigga. Tory Lane stabbed up and everything. Respect, my nigga. Bankroll Freddy. Population, my nigga. Respect, my nigga. Fat Joe. Respect, my nigga. He ain't check PC, my nigga.
Hey, man,
Mano. Respect, my nigga. Shine. Respect, my nigga.
He going, man. He going.
Yayo.
He going.
He ain't check PC, my nigga.
Say what you
Yo,
want.
Buck. Respect, my nigga. The Jello Man, Bill Cosby. Respect, my nigga. Casanova. Respect, my nigga. T.S. Surf. Respect, my nigga. The Brat, Lil' Kim. Respect, my nigga.
The ladies.
Diddy, Population. Respect, my nigga. Diddy on the yard, man.
Damn sure is.
I'm not trolling, I'm speaking facts.
Damn sure is.
JT from City Girls. Respect, JT. I say JT from City Girls. Respect. Fetty Wap. Respect, my nigga. BG, gangster, man. Population, everywhere he went. Everywhere he went, I was there with him. Respect, my nigga. Big Meech. Respect, my nigga. Big Meech could have checked PC if he wanted to. Big Meech. Respect, my nigga. 42 Doug, 4 feet tall. With a heart of a lion. Respect, my.
Now, see, Boosie just kept going on and on, but, you know, like I said, this whole thing is tomfoolery. Don't get it twisted now. You know, I think this whole thing is just foolishness that we even having this conversation, but it's just the law of the land. Like, if you're going to be in the street, you got to play the street all the way. No snitching, no telling. If it's up, it's up. And get your money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't that hard. If you ain't ready for the rules and the consequences, don't do it. Now, where it went left is when Turk responded on the Beehive show. Now, I hope I don't get no copyrights or nothing like that, because I rock with Behind them shows, so I'm just showing love. I'm going to try to throw that link in the description. But here's what Turk had to say when he went on Beehive show.
Boosie and Kodak Black. Seems like they having a little spat right now online. I mean, What are your thoughts on what they got going on?
I think it's like I said, I'll go back to that rapper mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know, don't nobody look at you like no gangster. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to say I defer from that. You know what I'm saying? I look at Kodak as if he was on the streets, you know. I got to have my bodyguards with me. I have to protect me. I have to protect the investment. Kodak didn't go to jail a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So when you got people and you got people that want to prey on you, people want to do this, do that, you have to protect yourself. Why put yourself in harm's way? You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker gonna be saying, oh, he's stupid. He should have did this. When you be in these situations, bro, sometimes they'll administrate you to where they'll lock you down, whether you be on death row.
Man, let me stop Turk right there. Turk, that's some bull. Because at the end of the day, first of all, if you was going to protect yourself, you wouldn't have put yourself in harm's way by breaking the law to put yourself in harm's way by going to prison. Let's get it there first. And secondly, down memory lane. Shout out to Capone from Capone and Noriega. Capone went to prison as a superstar. Album just dropped. They walked the yard, had beef on the yard, static, the whole nine. So please, let's stop with that there. I get what he's saying in reference to changing the life or, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do your time and get out and get back to your family. But guess what, man? When you was out here on stage and doing shows and rocking and rolling, you weren't supposed to be breaking the law. You were supposed to be making music, making money, not breaking the law. So when you break the law, you put yourself in harm's way. If you break the law, then you have to follow the criminal's code because you're in the criminal's house. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm tired of these narratives about snitching, about who's real, and about who ain't. Let's just keep it real. The realest thing to do is take care of your family. That's what keeping it real is about. That's what gangster is to me. I don't know what it is to y'all, but that's what it is to me. So let's kill all this bull crap. But at the end of the day, I got to keep it real. Boosie right. When you break the law or when you're standing on street morals and principles, you got to take the consequences that come with it. All that checking off and trying to duck the smoke, nah, don't work like that. All that bodyguards on the street and the PC is the bodyguard in the penitentiary. Nah, don't work like that. That's just my opinion. Y'all tell me y'all's. Put it in the comments, man. Just want to give y'all a little something else before I tap out today, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Straight Shoota Podcast, Maschine Mafia TV, our unbiased opinion based on the facts. And that's what it is, man. Leave a tip at the door on your way out, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. Swift Dollarz, Straight Shoota Podcast, baby. Gone.